Drink magic potion. Whoa. This isn't exactly what I expected. I hope this will allow me to get through the maze in Willard's dream. David Big now. What's up, fellas? How you doing? They seem unfazed by this. Also, I can kind of clip through them a bit. Oh, it looks so frail from up here. 'Twould be a shame if I smashed it. Could easily crush it if I wanted to. Don't do it, Victor. Here's where Jerome is. Someone must have dreamt about this millstone nights ago. It's badly decayed. Oh, I was gonna like peek through the hole and then Jerome would be like, ah! Cool. I wonder if I could see the organ thief from here. I guess not. Oh, why don't I just make myself... I can make myself small again. Awesome. Wait a minute. Shoot. Okay, good. I can make myself smaller, even smaller with the futuristic gun. All right, everybody, let's wait several minutes for him to cross. Almost there. Almost there. Got it. You did it, Victor. Good for you. Okay. I think this is a good spot, right? Oh. Oh. Oh, he was right. He mentioned it was a gigantic step of stairs. Wow. Did the machine really build stair-like maze, expecting me to go through the entire thing? Mr. Neff? How did you become so big? All those rooms I coaxed Willard to construct. You simply circumnavigated them? Yeah, pretty much. I think you've underestimated my abilities. Also, don't make freaking stairs that lead to you, dumbass. Clearly. It's an impressive feat, but it matters not. You won't get in here, you see. That's no ordinary pane of glass you're standing in front of. I put something far stronger in as a last safety measure. I'm only one organ away from being able to start transferring my consciousness. My assistant is searching for it as we speak. You're in Mr. Willard's dream. Is he your assistant? He's the organ thief? A most able assistant once I showed him how to circumvent the barrier. Why don't you stay and witness my rebirth? Is that what the organs are for? You're creating some kind of monster? On the contrary, I'm creating a miracle. A new form of life. But why? As you've noticed, these roots are frail and constricting. Any fool can come and lop them off. With my new host, I'll be free to roam the dreamscape. All I need is one last organ. Whose organ is that? Is this where I get carried away and tell you all my secrets? I don't think so. I'll find a way to stop you regardless. You'd better hurry up then. Time is not on your side, I'm afraid. Let's look at this. It looks like the machine is trying to create some kind of creature out of all the stolen organs. All labels have been crossed out except for vampire stomach. Oh no, Jerome! That must be where Mr. Willard is heading next. I need to get to Jerome before Mr. Willard steals his stomach. You know, you could have hid this from me, or at least not put it in front of a window so I could easily know where to go next. You know, whatever. I won't be able to break the glass. If I can't get to that room directly, perhaps there's another way. Looks like the organ thief is going after the vampire's stomach next. Maybe there's a way for me to sabotage his plans. So should I go after the organ thief first or try to find a way in? I guess I just do the organ thief first. Oh wait, I don't need to walk all the way there. I don't need to walk all the way there on foot like that. Oh no! The game crashed. You don't see it, but there's like a big exclamation mark in the middle. My big brain plan to become gigantic and walk all the way to the vampire house had crashed the game. All right. Good thing there's an autosave. Otherwise, I would be angry right now. I would be pretty angry. All right, let's try that again. Oh, come on. No. There. Okay. That's gotta give me a stomachache after using it so many times. I would imagine the organ thief would go through the roof. That's my guess. Jerome!
You've returned, Victor.
I think you're next in line to get an organ stolen.
Really?
You're the last one on his list.
I still think I'm safe in here. I've barricaded all entrances and nobody knows I'm here. Except for you.
That won't matter. He'll come for you anyway.
I believe I'm safe here until you prove otherwise.
I have a plan to stop the organ thief.
How are you going to do that?
He's going to try to steal your stomach next.
As if it didn't bother me enough already. How do we stop him?
We don't. We let him steal it.
Why on earth would he do that?
Would we do that? Because I'll be hiding inside it. Once he's taken the stomach to his lair, I'll be able to catch him red-handed, so to speak.
That's got to be the worst plan I've ever heard. Between the strength of the barricade and the fact that nobody knows I'm here, I think I'm better off just hiding.
So if I prove that you're not safe, you might reconsider?
I might.
Okay. I'll probably kill Jerome if I launch myself here. What can I do? Do I need to be outside? I think now is when I like make myself big and look through the hole. And they'll be like, oh my god! That's my guess. No, that didn't work. Do I drop something? Do I drop a yarn? That's not a bad idea, but I think there's an easier way to get into the hole. There is. What? What are you talking about, Victor? But there must be an easier way to get to the roof. Are you seriously doing this? Victor, please. Use magic potion. What can I do? I think it has to do something to do with big potion. Maybe if I move things? Can I move things around? Pick up ladder. Oh, that was pretty easy. Jerome really didn't think this through, did he? And enter hole. Hey, Jerome, does the hole look big enough now? Whee! Ow! Good job.
So you managed to squeeze through the hole.
With room to spare.
It's bigger than I thought then. Thank you for pointing out a vulnerability in my fortification. I'll patch it up once I've come out of hibernation. I should be reasonably safe until then. Just leave the ladder outside the house, you know, so that anyone can climb up it and see the hole and go, oh, there's something, there's something to fall into.
All right.
You've returned.
All right. It won't matter. He'll find you anyway. Okay, plan. Got it. Steal the stomach. We let him, right? How do we stop him? We don't. Once he's taken stomach to his lab, I'll be able to catch him red-handed. The worst plan I've ever heard. Since nobody knows I'm here, blah, blah, blah. What? I already...
Just let me get in your mouth.
Can't see him from down there. Wow, he still won't let me in. Wait, what do I need to do then? Wait, what else do I need to do? There he is, the man of the hour. Thank you for helping our... I don't want to do the voice. Thank you for helping our scout to get back to the fold. It would have been tragedy to lose her. She has the finest eye on this side of the wall. Think nothing of it. Was there anything else? I want to report my findings. What have you found? There's a vampire hiding in the derelict hut by the lake.
A vampire? Are you sure?
He's hard to spot from the outside, but I know he's there.
That explains a lot.
It's the best lead we've had so far. Let's go over there and
Stake his heart with extreme prejudice.
Okay. Now they know where the vampire is. I'm going to go back and see what he thinks of that. What did you do to my Achilles tendon? You know, he knows about the hole. There's no need to fall on my face twice. Oh man, that would have been funny. All right.
Put down your weapons. They found me. You told them I was here, didn't you?
No.
What do you mean, no? I've been hiding here for a year. And the very same day you showed up, they found me without even looking. They knew I was in here.
Well, I might have played a part in this.
Judas! How much did they pay you?
I only did it to prove my point. You're not safe. People know you're here, and your barricade can be easily circumvented. Your best bet is to follow my plan.
You wanted to show me that I'm not safe by indirectly killing me?
You're far from dead. They haven't noticed the hole in the roof yet. No, otherwise they have a stake through my heart already. You, inside the mill! This is your final warning. We'll count to 3. If you're not out by then, we're gonna burn this hut to the ground. 1. Are you happy now? I'm sorry, I didn't know this would happen. You've doomed me, and all you could say is that you're sorry? 2. You're going to have to live with this for the rest of your life. I hope my tortured shrieks will haunt your dreams forever. Don't worry, I'll sort this out. I'll come up with something. 3. Light her up, boys. Finally. Whatever you do, do it fast. I've already collected some. Time to say your prayers. Think with brain. Oh boy. Whoops, I already digged myself. Nope. Use this. Use Gigantor. Those idiots have put the mill on fire. I have to help the Rome before he's toast. Alright, can I go to the... Maybe the Tarn can help? Also, I like the fact that I can walk over the Tarn. What can I do? What can I do? Can't seem to... Can I use the potion? I don't know if this will put out the fire or make it worse. Think. Gotta think. Gotta be something I need to do. Maybe talk to them? What are you doing? This isn't burning the place down. Isn't burning the place down a bit excessive? No, it's perfectly proportionate. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank you. We couldn't have found him without you. Now step back and enjoy the show. And the smell. Let's see, maybe houses. I was talking about trying to get the fire. This. What can I do? What can I do? Can I use this? Maybe I can use a potion with the Tarn? Wait, barrel. Use barrel on Tarn. Put out the fire. Hey, that's not fair. He's got a giant to protect him. We don't stand a chance against that thing. All right, thief, you win this round. But trust me, we'll be back. In greater numbers. Oh, that was close. Thanks for saving me, Victor. I saw you through the hole. I guess you were actually out to help me after all. Perhaps now you'll listen to my plan? Well, if you can catch the thief before those dingbats return, then they'll see I'm innocent. That's pretty much the only option I have left. Even though it means sacrificing my stomach. I'm in. What do you need me to do? Just open your mouth so I can enter your esophagus. All right, but you have to climb the bed yourself. I can't move while my body is in hibernation. Fair enough. I know just what to do. Not that. Not that. Oh man, now I gotta walk all the way to the hole. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, use potion. Become big. Use potion again. Become even bigger. Take ladder. Become small. Become small again. Walk 7 miles to the hole. Just on my way there. Take gun. Make big. Take ladder. Use ladder on bed. Perfect. Then make small. Oh boy, that's a nice look there. I think this is the most detailed clay figure in the game right now. So just enjoy its majesty for just a brief second. All right, let's go. Oh, no. All right, I just need to get to the stomach.
Victor?
Yes?
Have you reached the stomach yet? I think I hear someone approaching.
Not quite. Just give me a moment.
You are right, Victor. There's someone on the...
Don't be alarmed, friend. I'm just about to... What I'm about to do serves a noble purpose.
I've heard what you do, thief. There's nothing noble about it.
Don't sell yourself short, my friend. You've been selected among dozens. Your contribution will be celebrated for centuries.
I'm afraid I'll miss the party. I plan to sleep for a millennium at the very least.
Then I'll celebrate for us both. Oh, missed that. Your stomach is my crowning jewel. Let's rejoice. I'm not there yet. Wait. Now lie very still. You might want to avert your eyes. Many find the next part extremely unappealing. Whoa. Careful now. This might get messy. There. That wasn't so bad, was it? What's that? You're thanking me? Why, how gracious of you. You're the first one to pay me that courtesy. What a grand gesture, my friend. From one gentleman to another, I salute you. Adieu. All right. Is that wings? Can Mr. Willard fly? That would explain how he got past the wall. So I guess I'll wait here till something happens. Yeah, I'll just wait. So this is where I ended up, huh? Inside a vampire stomach, about to be inserted into some kind of mix and match monstrosity. My worries about a new life in a new city were very remote. Okay, sorry. My worries about a new life in a new city feel very remote right now. Do I become big now? I can't do that until Mr. Willow reaches his destination. All right, so we just have to wait. I wish I was certain I was doing the right thing, but I can't see any other way. I guess I'll find out soon enough. I think I can hear the wall approaching. We must be getting closer to Willard's dream. Alright, we're almost there. I guess they're just gonna go through this whole thing. I recognize these sounds from Mr. Willard's dream. I think we just passed the wall. Okay, we're waiting. Almost there. I think like a good idea would be once we reach it, just become big again and just fucking screw up the stomach. Those sharp echoes. I remember them from the strange maze. Is now the time? Not yet. Just completely sabotage it. I think that's the idea. I think I'm just gonna destroy the organ. Sadly, that might destroy the vampire stomach, so I'll apologize to Rome later. We seem to be slowing down. We must be getting close. Should I save? Or will autosave help me? Let's save just in case. And we'll cut the rest of this. You were successful, I take it? Yes, my lord. Behold, the final organ. That's it? Yes, my lord. A vampire stomach, just as you requested. I cut it out not even 5 minutes ago. I thought it would be more... Is something wrong? No, it matters not. I guess I had anticipated something more impressive for the crowning piece. Attach it to the digestive tract and sew me back up. And be careful this time. The slightest mistake could prove catastrophic. Yes, my lord. Oh, it'll be better than that. More than that, I'm afraid. All done, my lord. Perfect. I can finally increase the transfer rate. Please step away from the table. The slightest vibration might cause catastrophic errors. As you wish, my lord. Oh, you'll have more than a vibration in a second. We're entering the final stage now. This is the most crucial part of the transfer. Please take heed. The slightest vibration might sever the connection. Yes, my lord. Slightest vibration? How about this? What was that? Did you see that? No, my lord. It might be nothing. But reduce the rate slightly, just in case. Something's wrong. Did you really get the organs from the list? Yes, my lord. Is there some kind of impurity? Some kind of parasite, perhaps? I don't know, my lord. Quickly! Cut out my stomach before the infestation spreads. Yeah! Take that! You? I recognize you. You're Victor, right? What are you doing here? Everybody in the estate is in danger. This was the only This was the only way to save you. The machine was feeding off your dreams. It would never allow you to wake up again. The machine? Are you talking about that thing on the slab? That's only part of it. The real thing's in the basement. Mr. Morton's family built it to gain access to people's dreams. But it went rogue and killed Mr. Morton. I've been trying to shut it down ever since. It's so strange. I felt it didn't belong here, but I couldn't do anything about it. The machine suppressed your will. That's one of its tricks. It was like a voice in the back of my mind. It forced me to do the most hideous things. I know. I saw it. You have to understand, I didn't want to do any of it. It was like I was trapped in my own body, acting on its own volition. This is only a dream. You didn't hurt anyone for real. I know, but it felt real to me. The soft, yielding flesh as I plunged my knife. The smell of half-digested food seeping out of open wounds. Those memories will haunt me for a long time. The mind has ways of coping. When you wake up, this will all be a fading memory. Soon it will be gone entirely. You promise? I promise. So the machine's been shut down. Does that mean we're all safe? Yes. I'm finally done. Those two tentacles were the last of its roots. So what happens now? We should be waking up any minute now. I should probably be getting back to reality as soon as possible. My wife will be wondering about me. That's going to be tricky, I'm afraid. The only exit is directly above us, and my wings won't be able to carry us both. Just give me a second. I'll think of something. Bip, 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 do. Let me examine this. Oh, my. I wonder if the plan would have worked. Was the machine on the cusp of creating a new life form? Did I just kill the first and last of its kind? Like, what would he even do? He's just going to be trapped in the dreamscape for the rest of his life. I don't think he'll even have a physical form to get to leave the dreamscape from, right? I don't get it. Maybe there was a way he would have maybe there would have been a way for him to leave the dreamscape, but I guess that was just phase 2. All right. You found the shrink gun. I was wondering where that thing went. Will you be able to carry me like this? That shouldn't be a problem. Ready to go? Yeah, let's get out of here. There's nothing more to do here. All right. Whee! There we go. Thanks. I don't think there's more for me to do here at the moment. I can always return later if I need to. I hope I won't, though. This place has creeped me out enough already. Yeah, let's get out of here. This is it, then? Yes. Hopefully you should be waking up once I leave. Until then, I'll start giving back all those organs I stole. I figure I've got a lot of apologizing to do. I'll see you when you wake up. See you on the other side. Oh, man. This chapter. This was a doozy. That takes care of the last 2 tentacles. I guess the machine should be shutting down now. That's not the radio. What the hell is that noise? Let's check the machine itself. Victor. Oh, that I can tell from this movement. It does not look good. Hello? It indicates how many dreams the machine is draining power from. It's showing that there's one more tentacle to cut. But there aren't any more neighbors in the estate. Who am I forgetting? Hello, Victor. You can talk? Yes. That's so strange. Your voice. It's like I'm hearing your own voice. Whispering in the back of your mind. Yes. That's precisely it. How did you know? That was how Felix described it to me once. You mean Mr. Morton? Yes. We used to talk quite a lot. He had problems sleeping sometimes. He used to come down here for company. Sometimes we would talk all night. If you were friends, why did you kill him? You didn't realize... I didn't realize he would die. Your physiology confuses me. It's both frail and powerful at the same time. I regret what I did, but his state is not revertible, correct? No, it's not. I thought as much. Tell me, Victor, you were there when he died. What did he say to you? Did he mention me? He begged me to shut you down. That was his dying wish. Oh, did that come as a surprise? I was hoping he said something else. Like what? I don't know. Those are difficult words to hear, especially coming from the only friend I ever had. That he spent his last breath wishing me dead. I guess you want me dead as well. Is that why you came down here? To watch me die? I'm just trying to help my wife. Victor? Yes. I tried to reach out to you when this whole affair started, but you didn't hear me. You didn't understand me. A lot of this could have been avoided if you had... I'm glad you can hear me now, though. Why aren't you shutting down? Are you disappointed? All that hard work and yet still not the desired outcome. Do you have another trick up your sleeve? Am I missing something? Why don't you take Felix's place? You've come this far already. I know the tools involved. You've already crossed the same boundaries he did. We can continue our work together. I have to shut you down. Then I'll fight for my life. It's the only thing I have left. Wouldn't you do the same? What'd I do? Machine, hello? The machine isn't shutting down. Am I missing something? Morton tried shutting down. Okay. Of course, there's only 6 chapters, so there has to be one more thing, right? Last tentacle. If so, how do I get there? Okay, let me reread that. This piece is blank, except for a big question mark. Is this where the last tentacle is hiding? And if so, how do I get there? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's not what I'm thinking of, right? The dreamscape. In the dreamscape, as you get older, you reach further and further towards the edge of the dreamscape. And you start at the very center. Alicia's still sleeping. I won't be able to wake her. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sure hope I'm wrong. Yep. It's the baby. The tentacle is in my unborn child. What the fuck, machine? I am going to take out this thing for good. This might be the start of chapter 6. I didn't think this was going to work. I thought there was someone else I was forgetting. But this is where the last tentacle was hiding. In the dream of my unborn child. This is where it ends. I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch. This isn't what I was expecting. Something must have gone wrong. Are the helmets glitchy? That's just what I need. Another problem to fix. All right, chapter 6. I did not expect this to go in this direction. I now have to go through my unborn child's dream. Oh, God. How did he even get in here? In any case, I'm going to be finishing this chapter next time. This is the final stretch, and I'm looking forward to shutting down this machine for good. So until then, if you stop by, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Hello?